What's up? What's up? What's up? We're waiting for people to come in. But I don't know about y'all, but my mind was blown yesterday. Like it's still blown today. Like all along, what we've been thinking is it is what it is. Like I don't care what nobody say. Like allegedly, but I think this is exactly what they did. How you doing, Jerome? This is crazy. How you know I'm feeling? This is crazy. I don't know how y'all feel, but it's been bothering me about everything that went on yesterday. You know, literally when I went on to Kiara's live today, it's like my speaker went out on my phone, and then I couldn't listen to the rest of it, and I couldn't listen to Caps. I was I was so mad. I couldn't even I responded. I could type, but I could not. I my speaker. I don't know what happened, so I called and I got that fixed. Um, Courtney live too. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. Hey, how you doing? How everybody doing? Hey, Callie, how you doing? Y'all, Callie, North Philly. Y'all, I'm still tripping off yesterday. I'm still tripping off yesterday. Like that's something I was thinking all along, but we have to say allegedly. But he CJ could have done stuff without royalty knowing, and it bothers me because like now they really don't even show the kids on camera at all anymore, and you just be like, you want to see them on camera, but you don't want to see no horrible stuff, but you want to see them on camera and to see how they doing and make sure that they all right. But y'all just don't know. I'd be scared for those kids, those twins and her family. Her family. I just feel like they stay plotting on them. They stay plotting. Uh, um, I don't, you don't know what if people saying the truth, but I believe Lola and I believe her mother. I don't think they would lie. Sometimes you may not know people and know that, y- but I can feel the energy from them. I don't think that they would lie. So she gotta go, Carrie. She gotta go. And the other people need to go back to Gary because I just don't get no good feeling about them. Like, and then Lexi had the nerve. I do know I left off with Kiara, and they were talking about I think they're talking about Lexi. I can't remember. That's when my speaker on my phone went out, and that was terrible because I was trying to find every way to listen. But I was able to respond, but this it just got me devastated. Like we are real true supporters of royalty, and we want nothing but the best for her. But these people out here doing some real stuff in real time. They doing some real stuff in real time, and really you can't even take it lightly. And I know royalty probably up on game, but seriously don't take this lightly. What those people can they'll try to do, although it's not gonna hurt her. But I just worry about when the kids go over there and what they're doing behind the scenes. Exactly, Callie. And it's just like watching your own kids grow up. Like I have six, so but I got adults, But I got a 4 year old, and just looking at Daya and Cordero Jr., it's just like if Lexi did that to Daya on the camera, it just don't sit right with me, and it just don't sit right with me that she's still able to even drive a car, even to be free. It just don't sit right with me. Yes, because I definitely don't want to see anything happen bad to those kids. Is that because now they trying to act like they trying to be smart and not have them on camera, and that's what bothers me. You know that now they don't want to have them on camera. You know, and so that we won't see, because they know we see straight through they bull crap. And everything that was said last night, I'm gonna say allegedly, but is allegedly what I feel. Like I feel like he did that, and I think it's insurance fraud. That's what I feel. Yes, it's. I just I had to get on here because I said, man, I got to vent because this just don't sit right with me. And I really think it was something Lexi said with on IG. I think Cap was it Kiara or Cap talking about it. Man, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but I really seriously think she does some type of witchcraft, allegedly. Like she is a demon. If she didn't sign it, I really think, allegedly, I really think that Nike is stupid enough to, and Lexi is stupid enough to forge it because, especially Lexi, but since she thinks that she can get away with everything, I don't put nothing past. I don't put nothing past them. Allegedly, um, it's just like it's so much I want to say, but I know I can't. Cause Sophie, I just feel like when she speaks, and she try to act like she's so humble, but she's not. She's really scared. All of them, they're really scared. Yes, yes, no Philly. Exactly, Chelsea. She needs to hire a private investigator. Like I know it's I know it's coming out the pocket, but the thing is their life is way more valuable. The kids, the all five of the kids, her mom, her family, herself, like, cause I could just feel them behind the scene. I don't know if anyone is like that that can feel the energy of people. Like CJ has stayed off the internet, but I still can feel his energy and what he's doing behind the scenes. He's angry. about a lot of stuff. And for a long time, I've been sitting up here thinking, I've been sitting up here thinking about, I kept asking questions, does he have her royalty on life insurance? And the more I ask, they end up telling me, like, no. I just, I just feel like he did some type of stuff. If this man is willing to go as far as embarrass her and bully her and get other people to bully her, they don't even know her, ain't no telling how far he'll go. And then what about the guy? What is his name? G. What is his name? G. The guy that was supposed to be was it supposed to be his assistant? I mean, he said she was controlling and wanted. Yes, I mean that's weird. That's weird. All right, Chelsea. Good night. I kind of figured Chelsea would probably been went to sleep because this is wrong about that time. But I knew Cap got off pretty early, so I said I might as well came on live. Hey, how you doing, Mama Loyalty? Good night. Yes, it is, Chelsea. It just don't sit right. It don't sit right to me. Like I'll sit up here and I just think like Kadero don't even love himself to love other people. You know, so it's no telling. You can't put anything past him. He's a narcissist. So each and every day when he wake up, he's thinking about, and he's full of demons, allegedly. Let me just say that. But everything is for entertainment purposes only. But every day he waking up trying to make the wrong move towards your baby mama, towards royalty, and I just don't get why you want to go this far. Y'all know what? I sit up here. What, Callie? Hey, he act like it. He act like it. No lie. He act like it. And he act like he on numbers and stuff. I mean that's why he probably have to stay from behind the camera because that's that's probably why, you know, he be looking so, sick. You know, them demons attacking him. You know, like I always say, what you said up for someone else, you're only setting up for yourself. So the more you sit up there and try to make things bad for royalty and her family, you're only making it bad for yourself. Because royalty is completely protected. You know, she's completely protected. Facts, facts. Kelly, they really need to take in consideration all his traumas. Like his mom, she's sitting up here, I'm gonna just be honest, because I had a mama out there bad like that, but my mom was like a functional one, like one that pays her bills and do what she got to do. She didn't play no games, but at the same time, it affected us as her kid. She don't understand how important it is to know that what she did to her children, she did a lot of damage. Out of all my sisters and brothers, I am the strongest one. I am the strongest one that did not, you know, I always used to tell my mom that the drug is not you. You don't let the drug take over you. You take over it and let, you put it down. But my mom was still able to see us. She was able to function. Like it seemed like CJ mama was allegedly like she wasn't nowhere around. So that's one trauma. And then whatever he went through in foster care or whatever he went through with her not being there, she's trying to turn the tables. She's not looking at herself. For a minute, I had to deal with that with my mom, and I told her straight up, you're not looking at yourself. You're blaming everybody else but yourself. Exactly. Because North Philly, this is why I say it's been on my heart. Like, I just have to be real with myself and I just have to speak my truth, the truth. That stuff has not gone away, you know, because just like CJ's mom is not a grandma, my mom don't know how to be a grandma. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up there like you are interfering with royalties business, but that you ain't got nothing to do with. But see, one thing about me, I get some straightening. You're not, you ain't finna run my household. You ain't finna talk about my husband. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. My husband is not finna be a CJ and just sit up there and he don't even treat my mom wrong. He don't even down talk her. But it's just CJ. He don't even stick up for his mom. There go the trauma right there, and she's not even realizing. She's not even realizing. She's just trying to stick by his side, no matter right or wrong, because she's evil too. Why come for royalty? Why come for royalty? The demons see the good in people, and they don't like that. Yeah, Sophie. Yes, you're right. Cause she needs a real see. I don't know what she can do because in the back of your child's head, it's still gonna be like that was my mama. He's never forgiven her, and I don't even know why she's sitting up there sticking up for her because he still ain't forgive her. Only reason she's the same as Nike. She's only there for the drama. It's just Nike is just allegedly still sleeping with him. You know. She think that I'm sitting up there looking at not Tavies, was it high C Q and A with Nike? Nike looked like she did not care nothing about tape the answers. Tavy got to be slow. Tavy got to be slow. Yes, why pass the trauma to your children? You should want the children to be better. You should want your children to be better. But one thing about me, I was very, very strong in. Uh, I didn't down my mom. I didn't, I just told my mom straight up always. You know, I didn't sugarcoat with her because, although I knew who my mama was, I did not I did not disrespect her, you know, but I let her know exactly how I feel. Which is a lot of reason why I got, over these things. Sometimes it's still in the back of your head, but her, it's in the back of my head because just like CJ's mom, she is not a grandmother. She don't know how to be a grandma. They only think about themselves. She sees it, Callie. She sees how messed up it is. They're there. Everyone is there. They have a motive. And everyone knows what that motive is. Look how many times Lexi left and she came back in. They have a motive. And old girl, what's her name? Icy or whatever. By when she found out that they was calling CJ and letting them know everything was going on, ain't nobody finna let you know what's going on if it ain't true. They know doggone well that stuff is true. You're not. Then you come on the internet the next day and think you know exactly what you're doing. It, a very You got to have an honest conversation. You got to have an honest conversation. Harlem World USA. CJ probably set CJ up. CJ and CJ cool. Cause it sure wasn't royalty. That's the thing. Like Lexi knows who's the person that has his heart. I don't even know if I can say that royalty had. It's from the stuff he had been doing that he still cared and loved her because the stuff he been doing, a person that really loves somebody, they would not do. So this is why I feel like it was a setup in between her, Lexi, and CJ. Because I remember her saying while she was in hospital room talking about you should be checking on your baby daddy. So one thing about that's what I seen like, you don't seem right. Yes, me too. Mama Lord said me too. She don't seem right, and I feel like all the rest of the flunkies fell in line. That they knew what was going on too, but they just the flunkies, that's trying to stay back and try not to get in much trouble. They letting Lexi do everything. Lexi and CJ. This is why CJ and Lexi is holding stuff over his head, and Nafa will be here is you know it seems like Nike is too, and that's the only thing she could do because ain't nobody gonna want her for real, for real. She that's the only thing she can do is hold something over somebody's head. But at this point, I promise you hold something on my head, you gonna have to let it out because I ain't got time for all that. I don't. You know what? I had went on Instagram, and I don't know what I just can't have them people on my page. I went to CJ, I went to Lexi, I went to Tavy and Nike. I just could not have them on my page. It's just so much bad energy coming from them. I can't. She got a lot of pieces to pick up, Mama Loyalty. Okay, okay, Harlem. Kelly, I know you know. You're a smart girl. Yeah. You can tell she did her ex. It's too familiar for her. It's too familiar for her. She has done this before. And see, this is what CJ gets for dogging the family that really truly loved him. And now look what type of karma you get for dogging the family that really truly loved you. This woman loved you with all your flaws, and you do her like that. You got a whole CJ had a whole bunch of people around him that don't care about him. They don't care about him. And Nike thinks she got one up because she knows things he's telling her. But he's not telling you the whole story, boo boo. He's not telling you the whole story. Lexi know what she doing, Cass. Lexi know exactly what she doing. You remember when she said, "Don't be fooled. She's smarter than she look." When they was, I think in Miami. Hey, babe, we ain't fooled. We knew who you were from the beginning. You is a set up type chick. You set up people, allegedly. You like to set up people. And see, then they act like royalty did that, Callie, like she kept him away from his family. No, that was all CJ. And it was all CJ doing when how he treated Kamar. It was not royalty. It was him. Exactly, Mama Loyalty. Yes, and I also think CJ's a controlling person, and I also think Nike is too. Look how CJ and Nike are the same person. Look how she treats Tavy. But I don't feel sorry for Tavy because she's accepting it. You are older than her. You're like what in your 40s, and you still not getting it. Harlem. I never. She left, and out of all the time she left, she always used to be there. She always used to be there. So why would you leave that night? And then he's calling, trying to get royalty to come over. That's a scary feeling. Like our girl, you know what I'm saying? If y'all could picture it like I picture, you know what could have happened. But that's crazy. This is why I say you can't put nothing past CJ. You know, and insurance fraud is real. It's real. And when a person like CJ is used to money and, just being flashy, what will he do for the money? What will he do for the money? He would do a lot to keep money, to act like he's a king and he's not. It just, period, North Philly. It is suspicious. You have cameras at the other houses, but not at the one when you got shot. Like it doesn't make any sense. Yes, yes, Callie. And the look on Lexi face, Harlem, it just made you put two and two together when she caught herself being on the news getting or whatever. It just looked like she wanted something to happen. You could see through her. Like she wanted that to happen to her. Like, why would he do that? And why would she go home? And why would Kamari end up all of a sudden being gone when she's supposed to have been there? Like it's something just don't sit right. After that live yesterday, y'all, I was just like, this is very eerie. And you know what, Mama Loyalty, Nike knows that. And he's so delusional, Mama Loyalty, that he would like that comment and guess what? Try to make that happen for real. Allegedly. Wow, Callie. Something wasn't right, but see what I was thinking at first, Callie, was that the same like was it Lexi, with them that night, that day when they all that CJ was sleeping with someone and supposed to have been got her pregnant or whatever Kelbo and his manager was talking about, and that he owed the money. They're supposed to get the money for what, abortion or pay her off or something, allegedly. Hey, okay. Do y'all think that Tavy actually knows exactly what's going on? Because they do love to make her the babysitter. They do love to make sure she's at home. And she do seem a little clueless about things that going on around her, which is how I feel is one of the reasons why Nike chose her to come to LA. I mean to Las Vegas with, because she really seems clueless. If y'all look at that Q&A with Nike, with Tavy and Nike, it's just she's really embarrassing Tavy. I believe that, Mama Loyalty. I believe that. Kevo don't want nobody to have nobody that really truly loves. I mean, he's deep off. He's in the industry, so his soul is just gone to the devil. So allegedly, but yeah. So he wanted CJ to be the same way. So here you go. You got it, and it's a whole bunch of mess. And you got people like us that's gonna figure it out because we down for royalty all the way. And you're not finna sit up there and you're not finna harm her. All her family. Facts, Kelly. I didn't believe that when she said it. And it's just like, um, it's just like when she speaks, it's she's so unbelievable. She thinks she's believable. I mean, I don't know if it's because she feel like she got that favor, but no, she's not believable. He first blamed Lexi for the shooting. I mean, you don't think that was part of the plan to act like she did it, but he sure quickly said it wasn't her. He's still with her. He still got her, and and he's still treating royalty wrong. Yes, yes, Callie. That's what she thinks, and not everyone is like that, but she literally is saying, like she's saying it out her mouth, like period. It's like she's possessed to Mama Loyalty. It's like they possess her like to just bow down to them. Don't pay attention to what's going on around you because we doing some crazy thing. Kind of like what they probably do to Kamari. Cause like I could not like whether she's at her dad or her mom house. It's still not good. You know what, Mama Lord? I'm so ready for that. That makes sense, North Philly. Right, Storm. She is too old to do that. Like, you ain't learned. She defeats the purpose of getting older, Downy Storm, because why are you getting older to get dumber? You supposed to get wiser. Some people be wise at the age of 10. You just seem like you ain't getting it. This girl, Nike can tell her anything. She going with the flow. And then, you know what them people do when they go with the flow of things and sit up there and act like they don't know what's going on, they still end up be the ones get their butts in trouble. Because you are accessory to it. You're a part of it. You can't. Yeah, she is. She is older than them. I'm so glad, y'all, that Rico was with Royalty that night and, chilling because I don't know. Sometimes, God put people in your life for a reason. They know, CJ. Don't want it. Yeah, I wish Royalty was my mother, but I'm older than her, so I, Mama Lord, I wish Royalty was my mom. She's a real hard grinder. She gonna grind for her. And they still ain't addressed that yet about her and those edibles. You know, they just want to continue on talking about royalty. You know, if you don't see them come on the internet, they are plotting. They are definitely plotting. It's gonna be something else that comes out. Royalty is quiet. She's not saying anything. It's something else gonna come out because they wanna always try to get her attention. Hi, Life of Crit Karen. Hi, Miss D. Thank y'all for being here. 'Cause y'all know y'all could be asleep, but thank y'all for being here. This is crazy. I wanted to go live last night, but I wanted to listen all the way to the end because we have to pray for our girl. You can. I drop. There's a leak drop. This it's like my heart just be breaking for them. Not Philly, not Philly. This is we have to pray. We gotta pray for royalty and her family because I mean, just like I said, I don't like that the kids they have to go over there like the twins. I don't, I don't like that they have to go over there because whew, I don't want my kids being around people that dislike me. I don't care if Nike got her own house. She eventually end up going over there to CJ's house because she said on one of her videos that it was her own. That was their house, and CJ is at his house. So that's how I found out they was in. Yes, Miss D. Really, because those twins, there's some, there's they serious. They chosen, and they know that they. I mean, when people can't stand, you can't stand your mom. They can't stand the kids, cause you looking at the kids and knowing that that's their mom. I mean, I don't trust them at all. And then with them not having a camera on them is weird. It's like they saying like allegedly that they don't want to get caught making that mistake no more. Especially Lexi said she thinks she running things. Hey, Mama Laura.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I was listening to that, yeah, and I feel like, I believe that when Day was over there, I believe that she was doing all types of stuff to her. I believe that because when I saw the video and I saw Daya's face, I was like, oh my God, like, I just really believe that stuff was going on over there, you know?
And then I mean not I can't see that what she did, Lexi did, and I'm still gonna think like that all the way until those kids get up out of their house and don't go over there anymore.
And you
I'm
know the
still
crazy
gonna
thing?
look at her like that type of person.
Right. But when I looked at Daya's eyes and I looked at her face and expression, I knew, I could tell it's the
I
way
could
she looked.
cry. I
Yeah, when
wanted
I
to
saw her
cry.
face, when I saw her face, I knew it. I said, it's more than that going in on that house. Because Daya's face never looked like that. And when she said that she hit her, I don't believe that either. I don't
I don't
believe
believe
that
it either.
at all.
No.
I don't
And
believe it.
why become so aggressive like
Right,
that on screen like that all of a sudden? But you had to been that way towards her. You had to
right,
be that way towards those kids. Like I don't get it. Out of all those wild kids, there's Nike, Tavis Shaw, even Kamari. Why
right.
why do her like that? Cause she look like her
Because
mom.
exactly, because she's a very beautiful girl and she's jealous of royalty because CJ still wants her to this day, even though you know what's going on with that situation. But you know, and she knows that. So she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take it out on your daughter. She already kicked her mother. I when I saw that video, I was like, I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe what I saw. I was like, this is insane.
It is. It is.
But you
And
know
I'm
what? But you know what? I
yeah,
didn't
go
mean to cut
ahead.
you off. They're gonna reap. They're reaping what they're sowing right now. You reap what you
Mhm.
sow when you do what you do like that. When you do stuff like that, you're gonna pay for that. So now he's paying. He hasn't dropped a video, anything. He's paying for it right now. He's
Yeah.
regretting everything that he ever did to them. Hmm.
Yeah. I don't. Oof. When I say that stuff hadn't been seen right, because I had been feeling like he had done something like allegedly some insurance fraud type stuff. Because why would you go so hard on her when you are the one that said go, and now
Right,
you're going hard on her. Like, yeah, he did that every time they broke up. Like, it wasn't this bad though. It
right.
was never this bad. Like, and then to bring people down to also be against her that don't even know her, against her kids, against Jalea, Leon, Nation.
Because he knew
Like,
from the very beginning. I never forget when I saw the video and Nation passed by, and it was like, "Who is that?" I never forget that video. And they were the stars of YouTube, not him.
exactly.
He wasn't the star. So when people say, "Oh, he was a star," no, he was not. Okay, he was on his
Hmm.
brother's page, and his brother think had like 1 million followers at that time. And then as soon as Nation walked by, they was like, "Who is that?" And then his views went straight through the roof. So that shows you right there who the stars are. And he was always jealous. I believe he was always jealous of them because you
Yes,
could
he
be with
got that
somebody and
jealousy
they
in
still be
it.
jealous of you. Yes, he was jealous and envious of them. They had the glow. They had the star. You know what I mean? The
Hmm.
stars around. You can tell because when I see them, I could see the star in them.
And,
You know what
and
I mean?
see, he seen the star in them, even
Right.
royalty. Because every
Hmm.
time I used to see royalty try to hold up a camera, he tried to outshine her. And
Right.
it used to be like, dude, you move your butt out the way. Like,
Right.
why she
Hmm.
can't shine? Why all
Right.
y'all can't shine?
I didn't like the way he would make fun of them because I was started noticing. I was like, well, wait a minute, why is he acting like this? Like he would like insult them in different type of ways, and I'm like, okay, okay, oh, you just joking? And then I would see Royalty's face and the kid's face. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Why are you doing that? But I was like, maybe he's just joking. But then as time progressed, I see, oh, okay, now you're doing more stuff. Then he started talking about nation's complexion and different things like that. And I'm like, okay, why are you saying stuff like that? And I never forget Nation's face. She looked so sad. And I was like, wow, this guy is out of his mind. Like, I just don't know. He is out of his mind. Like, and he
Yeah.
has really lost it. Now he's reaping what he sowed. He's never going to get that back. So I just hope and pray that, he doesn't lose his mind because with Nike, Tavy is the follower. Nike is running the show, and what's her name? Lexi
Yeah.
is like she just want to get that money. She just want to get the paper. Period. She don't care about nothing else. She wants to take all of it and go about her business and do what she needs to do. But I
So
always believe that she has something to do with it.
I
I,
feel like Nike still having, you know what, with him.
oh yeah,
I
Nike wants that baby. If they
yeah.
still, doing their thing, she gonna get pregnant eventually. That wouldn't shock me at all.
She better
You
hope
know,
he don't be locked up, allegedly. She better hope he don't be locked up or she don't be locked up, allegedly. While they
well, I
fighting
don't
these
know.
guys.
Stuff is coming out the woodwork. What you do in the
Mm-hmm.
dark, come out of the light. That's it. You
Yeah,
know, he should have thought about it.
something ain't right. They get on camera, like, think, try to make us think that everything's okay. No, it's not. It's
It's not
not.
okay. No.
You can see straight through all that.
Right. They're covering for him because right now he's in the corner like this and don't know what to do. In the corner, probably pulling his hair out and don't even know what to do with himself.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly.
exactly what he's doing. Yeah, because he doesn't know what to do. He done lost his family. His family's done. So now he's like, okay, what is he going to do now? You know,
And
and he know he's screwed up.
he really don't want them around him, but
He
that's
really
what
don't.
he chose. That's
And what
who he
eventually,
chose.
yeah, and what eventually is going to happen is that Lexi going to be gone. Nike's going to be there. He might just move somewhere else. And his mother, I don't. That's a whole nother situation, right there.
Oh my God. She's
His
not,
mother
she's
is.
not
I
that.
mean, I feel that as a mother, okay, all the stuff that she did, she should have been saying that he's wrong. You know what I mean? As a mother, you don't sit up there and take up for the things that you know what he's doing is wrong. I'm not understanding to get some brownie points or something. I don't know what's going on, and he still don't pay her no attention. He's not doing anything for her. He doesn't even acknowledge her. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know.
Man, I would be so upset if, I mean, I couldn't do that. Whether my mom did drugs or not, I couldn't do that.
Right.
But
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 CJ hates the whole
she's
world.
not a mother. She's not a mother. She's a mammy. As they say when I was growing up, mammy. Not
Exactly. That's
a,
still your mother. You respect regardless of what. If you
yeah,
feel that way, if you
yeah,
feel that way, then you just don't be bothered with her. You
yeah.
know. You
I
know.
guess that's
You don't
what,
disrespect your mother. That's just the way it goes. You
yeah.
know.
And that's
I
how
don't
I've
know.
been doing with mine, but CJ, he don't respond. He don't say nothing. Now she came down, I guess, to Las Vegas, but you ain't hear
Oh,
much.
she's in Vegas now.
They were saying that she was. Is she in
Okay, we'll
Vegas,
see how
Cali?
long
Was
that
she supposed
lasts.
to go to Vegas, Cali?
Like she's the last resort because he didn't call her in the very beginning. So she's the last resort, and that's sad.
Hmm.
But we'll see how that. We'll see how that pans out. We're gonna sit back and watch. Like Martin used to always say, just sit back and watch. That's what we're gonna do. Sit back
Yeah.
and watch and see what happens. And
I
boy,
just pray that.
all all the surprises that he had for royalty this whole year, it's gonna be more surprises on their side, and everybody gonna be shocked.
Crazy because, like, dude, you brought it from last year all the way to this year. You still going with this mess?
Exactly. Because the girl is powerful. Royalty is
Yes,
powerful. She's on this earth for a purpose.
yes,
She's on this earth for a purpose. You understand what I'm saying? So with great power comes great responsibility. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? And she's
yes.
handling it very well. She's being successful now. She's getting bigger and better while they're falling. She's increasing while they're decreasing. And I
And
see that.
she can't even say anything about her next moves because here they come try to mess up her next
Yeah,
move.
because she got to think about her safety. And that's a
Yeah,
shame.
cause remember
That's a
about
shame.
Setter? You remember the about Setter she had about to have going on. They shut that down. They had that shut down, and she couldn't even she
Right,
couldn't even do that.
right,
So
right. Because that's the evil.
every time she mentions something, it's just like they try to stop it from happening. And
Right. So the thing
I
is,
don't blame her for not saying I don't blame her for not saying anything because that's exactly make him move in silence. Because
right, move in silence, right, until they are shut down completely. Once they get shut down completely, it's going to happen soon before the year is out. I guarantee you.
mhm,
I just know how this is going. It's not.
mhm,
It's not going to end well for CJ and them. It's really
it's
not.
not. I see that too, Mama Loyalty. I see
It's
that too.
it's
Like
not
it's
going to
not
end
gonna
well.
end well because I mean, how could you continue on think you could continue on doing bad things to a person, bullying a person and think it's gonna end out well? Something is seriously wrong with you. something that
Right.
says you need mental health, each and every one of them, they need some
Right.
help.
They do. Nike thinks she's some. I don't know who she thinks she is. She thinks she's like untouchable. She thinks she's this and that. No, sit down somewhere.
I'm
You
telling
need
you,
to
because
raise
if
your daughter
somebody
the
that can
proper
show you
way
better,
and
if
have your
Nike
daughter
need
put
to
some clothes
understand,
on.
get somebody that can show her better. She need to sit her butt down. Like,
Right.
seriously. Like Lola
And she
said, like,
right. She needs to
girl,
have. She needs to put her daughter on some clothes. Because when I
yeah.
saw her in the summertime, I'm like, you got your breasts all out and you're 11? Like, are you serious? No, this is not working. No, absolutely not. You
Oh,
know.
she on Jinx Live now. Oh, Jinx trying to get his numbers up.
Uh-huh. Well, he need to
That's
change that name. Maybe he won't be jinxed.
okay. What you say?
Okay, okay. It's what you know what I mean. It's
He
the things
need to
that you
change
say.
that. Why you trying to pull a tarot card out? And main thing he need to change is Jinx.
I'm telling you, what kind of name is that? I would never name myself
I
that. Think
would
about
never.
that.
I would
You-
never.
Everybody knows what jinx means, so you putting that on yourself, and that's
Yeah,
probably why you're not progressing. You know,
exactly.
that's a
But I
fact.
don't care if CJ he took his audience when he started doing YouTube. You still supposed to prosper even if you're a good person. You gonna prosper.
Right,
It's gonna prosper. So
he
why go
right.
ahead?
He abandoned his whole family.
Yeah,
Did you see? Did you see that video with his grandmother's house? That was disgusting and disgrace. How
yeah.
you gonna put your grandmother's house in there? And guess what? We haven't heard anything else about that house.
At
Notice
all.
that.
We
Notice
ain't
that.
seen the grandmama. We ain't seen the
He didn't
grandmama or
say,
nothing.
and that's the grandmother that took him in. So that shows you what type of person he is. He's about self. Period.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like everybody on the other side, I said they be so negative towards royalty. I said that's how they live
Because
their life.
royalty is the queen. Royalty is that girl.
Yeah,
Royalty is heaven sent. Period. And they wish they can be that, and it will never happen. So if Nike would have been smarter back in the days, instead of sleeping with CJ, she should have been cool with him. You never know. They could have probably did something together, you know. But that's not the way it went. She was too jealous and envious of her, because she wanted to be with him. She should have took her L and went about her business, but she didn't do that.
you
So
know what, Miss Diane? The thing with Nike is that she knows royalty ain't coming back, so she's showing her butt. That's
right,
what she's doing. She
yeah,
knows royalty's not coming back, and she want to try to get all that she can get up out of
exactly.
CJ.
But she
All that
really
she
wants
can get.
CJ though. She really
Yeah,
wants CJ.
yeah, and she
She
trying to act like she don't do. You look stupid. You
right,
really look stupid. We can tell you want CJ. Like
right,
she got to know it's other people in this world besides herself. I'm telling you because she act like it's just her and nobody else sees her. Like
right,
no, we
right.
see straight through your bull crap. Like
Right. I see through her every time I see her. I just see
yeah.
right through her. I
And
see
on the
right through
side,
all of
it's like a lot of people they felt bad for. I'm telling you, I seen through her from the beginning. I did not feel bad for her
it.
because
Right.
for the simple fact, and you can when you can see through people like Nike, because it's women all around the world that is Nike, that act like Nike. You didn't seen
Right.
that before. You didn't
Right.
seen that before, so. I did not feel sorry for her because she put herself in that position as a woman. She put
Right.
herself in that position, and we all do. We put ourselves in certain positions, but a woman is gonna get herself out of the position. Now, Nike like being in this type of position. She
But
loves it.
guess what? After that live last night, you already know what Lola wanna do. Lola wanna
Yeah,
tear that behind up.
yes,
Okay.
load the
That's
record because what they were saying while Kiara was they was
right.
recording Kiara's live while Royalty was on there, and they was like, "It's
Really?
boring." I'm going back and forth. I'm looking
Oh
at
my
them,
goodness.
going back and forth. Some of it's boring, but y'all are recording it. I'm talking about it's guys up there just talking crap. It was PJ was up there at first. Then,
Really?
yeah, he was up there at first.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know he was up there. I was on the live last night, and and when Loyalty was on there, but I didn't know that he was on the live. Really?
yeah,
Oh
he
wow.
was, well, he was on with Review with Des. He was on her live, and they was recording Tierra's live with Royalty on it.
What? Let me.
Yeah,
I gotta. I have to say something about that. What's her name? Review with Des. Let me tell you
yeah,
something. Something is mentally wrong with those people. I mean, when I listen, I sometimes I can't even listen to the whole thing. I listen to them, and it's nothing but pure hatred. That's all it is.
that's it.
Pure hatred. It's pure hatred for royalty. It's jealousy. It's everything. And
And
sometimes I want to go on their platform and say, excuse my French, shut the hell up. That's the way
yeah,
I feel. Because I'm sick
yeah.
and tired of y'all bashing this woman. For what? What are you bashing her for?
And
For
they don't
views?
even try to look in between the lines or nothing. They just go right. And Nike was up there. So I'm looking at Nike. So Nike, she looks suspect. She looks sneaky. And she's watching the live herself on her phone while she's on live with them too. And
They're all sneaky. All of them.
yeah, and I'm saying like and you got guys on there talking and speaking negative, and then
Right.
you get Mama so what's her name? Mama So Cool, the real way or whatever. She's talking about that Royalty mom did not say that to her. She did not say that to Royalty's mom about her and CJ, and the talking about the transaction that they was doing,
Right. But
to
royalty
make money.
mother's gonna always be. I look at royalty mother as very classy,
Yes.
respectful. That's one that I love that woman. I love her so much. She's so classy. You know what I mean? She's a lady. And
She
they're
would have
nothing but a
never came
bunch
to
of
her daughter
birds.
with something like that if she did say that. She straight lied through her gap teeth
Mm-mm-mm.
on that live with them and tried to sound so innocent. And I'm sitting up there like these people are crazy. Something is seriously wrong with them. Every single person on there needs some mental health. And it was
Yes, they do.
six people. It was six
But guess
people.
what? The bombshell gonna come out, and they're gonna leave royalty alone because they're gonna be worried about what they got to go through. Trust me, it's coming. Because the more they do to her, it's the more they do to themselves.
Yep,
So
they
that's what's
damaged
gonna happen.
themselves. I've
And we're
been
gonna be on a
saying it
live,
all along.
and I'm gonna be on your live. We're gonna
Okay.
sit back and laugh, and we're gonna
Yeah.
sit back and laugh. Yes, it's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
Nike's mother too. I don't understand why her mother's not saying anything. Like girls, stay out of it. Why? I don't understand it.
That's what made
I
me
don't get it.
think her mother, that's where she get it from. Because she cannot, she can't tell her child, look, you need to not do this right here. You know,
Right,
the much as
right,
much as Nike try to hide her hands, her hands are not hidden at all. Her hands are not hidden at all. And
right.
I heard somebody on the live before my phone got cut off. The
Mhm.
They were saying something about Lexi hands. Man, I seen Lexi hands. They look so old. They look so old. Like
When I
she
look at
got to be
Lexi,
older than 20 some years old. She got to be.
Lexi is an opportunist. Period. She's an opportunist.
Yes.
Period. Because if she was a real woman, first of all, coming in a situation like that, shouldn't even went down like that. She should have been like, CJ, this is not the right way to do it. This is still your baby's mother. I'm not going to, be involved in none of that, making videos about her, all that stuff. And she was down with it. So that shows. And then you don't like her mother. You don't like the kids either. On top of it, the way she did Daya, I did not like that. I did not.
Oh
Woo, I did not
no.
like it. When I saw Daya's face, I wanted to jump through the TV,
And it's
literally.
crazy. It's like then they
Hmm.
have to go back there. And I'll be like, Lord, please protect these
Yeah,
children.
they're gonna be protected. Yes, they're gonna be protected because I have grandkids, so I already know. Just seeing her face, I knew something was wrong with her. I could tell, and I was like, she looked terrified,
Yeah,
and a
she
child shouldn't look like that. She looked terrified, like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. That's the way she looked. And
And
I'm like,
then
what is going on over here? He's talking about some, oh, I ain't gonna discipline him anyway. What are you talking about?
how
What are you
talk
smoking?
about how you're gonna
Drink? What are you
train
doing?
a child up when you got them acting wild like that because you the play dad. You
Right.
you
I
you
mean,
the, you then
right,
you want to turn around and think that stuff is gonna happen overnight. Think that
right.
you can discipline and change them overnight. Those are toddlers.
Exactly. And I
It's
don't
gonna
condone
take more than
violence.
that, and it shouldn't have been Lexi. She ain't got no business
Right.
disciplining your child.
Right. And I don't condone violence. But that right there,
Oh yeah.
I don't condone it. But that situation right there is it needs, I'm just
And
gonna leave it like that. We on
then
YouTube.
she had the nerve. She don't want to pick up the phone. Then she don't want to talk to royalty. She don't want to face to face with royalty. Girl,
They
you
all
got
crazy.
hidden agendas, and I don't like it. I
And another
don't.
thing, they got him drinking now. He wasn't drinking like that. They got him drinking. They got him smoking. They got him doing all types of stuff. They
I'm
got him
telling
doing all
y'all,
types of
I
stuff
be
now.
feeling like it's
Yeah.
some witchcraft going on.
Oh,
Like,
but yet yeah, witchcraft. But guess what? They said Royalty and her mother was doing witchcraft.
yeah,
Witchcraft.
but that
So,
when the guilty speaks, and they talk
hmm
about themselves. You know
right,
what I'm saying? And
right,
it be them that's doing that
right.
type of stuff.
Because I
And
know
I'm talking
darn
about the
well.
bad ones.
hmm Because I know they're not doing witchcraft. I know that. Excuse the dog. That's my neighbor's dog.
You cool, you cool.
you know. So it's just crazy. It's really crazy. But everything they Royalty is excelling, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy for that, and she's gonna go even higher. And it
You
wouldn't surprise
said,
me.
Callie, you said Kenneth also said he can do magic. Dude, you can't even get the tarot cards right to
Kenneth
do
is a
that.
complete. Let me tell you something. Kenneth is a complete jackass. That's just
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
complete
that's what he
jackass.
need to call
Period.
himself.
That's it. There's nothing else to say for him. He's a wannabe. That's it. He's
Yeah.
sniffing up CJ's behind. Period. That's it. That's when I look at him, I can't even look at him. Even Jinx got more sense than he has. Jinx is like, I don't want to be
You
bothered with
said
you.
I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do
Exactly.
with it.
But Kenneth, he's so desperate to be in the limelight and get that lifestyle that he's like, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. He'll do anything.
Look,
You know.
North Philly said North Philly said Kendall was playing Uno with them cards.
He didn't know what he was talking about. Talking about royalty. Didn't know. Boy, bye. Boy, bye with that nonsense. Boy, bye. He's a wannabe. He's another one that needs help. He's
Yeah,
another one. The whole family needs it.
yes. And
The whole family.
that definitely don't need to rub off on them twins because they got a good, strong family on their mama's side. And
Right.
that right there energy don't need to rub off on them twins at all. Cause
Right. And
they
then she talking
still
about she want to
grown.
be. Because I heard something about she's supposed to beat the twins. Royalty, keep them twins away from her. Please keep. You don't know what. Keep them twins away from her. Oh
Facts,
no.
Harlem. Facts. Exactly what I'm saying.
Mm-mm.
They keep
Mm-mm.
that let me not. Y'all see it. Pay attention what Harlem said. Y'all see it. Allegedly. Because I'm telling you, something ain't right over there.
It's not. That's why his
Something
mother
ain't
fly to
right over
Vegas.
there.
I should have been in Vegas. I ain't even gonna lie. I should have.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
I was
gosh.
telling them the other day that when Royalty had to fight, I had to go into her DMs over there on Instagram because I was mad. Because
Let me tell you something. When I saw that fight, I was like, "Royalty, get her." I was like, "Get her," because when it first popped up, I watched it. Yes, I did, and it was a good fight. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. People would say she lost. No, it was a tie. It was
yeah,
tied. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Royalty didn't lose that fight. So when they sit up there and say she lost, that's a lie. Because I watched it. Just because you fall on the ground doesn't mean nothing. Because at the end, she was on top of her. So at the end of the day, yes, that's considered a tie. It's not considered losing the fight. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, yeah. So now Lola
And
want a
her
piece of that.
adrenaline was rushing too. Like she was more
hmm
hurt than anything. She was
hmm
hurt. Like why would he
Yeah.
allow them to say stuff like this about our children? Well,
That
you
woman is
know it's
crazy.
been
Let me tell you
something
something. For her
happened.
to say that, that shows that she's jealous of royalty too.
Yes,
That shows that. Because a real
she
mother
been
is not going to sit up there and say that. The
she
first thing she
she
should have said
been
was, "That's
jealous
my
of her.
grandkids." Yeah, the first thing she should have said, "That's my grandkids." And we're not going to discuss that. We're not going to say that. That's still my children's, my grandkids' mother. I'm not going to. I mean, what I'm going to say, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you know what I
still look
mean.
at his mom like she from the street,
Oh
and
yes,
she's
definitely,
been out
definitely.
there in them streets and all the disloyalty, all the drug doing, and all the stuff she had to do to get the drugs. I still look at her like that person because
But you know
she,
what? It
she
makes you
don't.
wonder. It makes you wonder. I wonder how she was raised.
Yes, yes,
Maybe her mother was strict. Maybe her mother was strict, and maybe she didn't want to listen or whatever, and she wanted to do what she wanted to do. We don't know. I don't know for sure. I don't know. You know,
yeah.
I don't know.
Let's talk about Uno in the car.
Hmm.
Uno, the Uno with Jinx. Jinx.
I
And he
know.
know he know what he was doing with them cards. Sit your
Yeah,
butt
he's
down.
just. I think they need to stop with them tarot cards. Like really, he was just trying to find any way to make money and get views. That's it.
They give
I
you
really don't
that.
care for Kenneth at all. To me, he's a complete. I'm not gonna say, but he's just a wannabe. That's it. He's just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Period. That's it. You know.
Exactly, North feeling. Speak
That's
up for
it.
your kids. Like, are
And he
you?
had
I
the
mean,
and then he had the nerve to say, "Oh, I hope he don't get back with royalty." Why? Why not? She built this man up.
yes,
She
because
helped this
like
man.
we
She
we
built this man.
always
She
say, royalty is chosen. They
she
know
is.
royalty is
She's chosen.
chosen.
Yes, she
Yes,
is. She is the golden child. That's what we
yes.
call the golden child. And they can't understand it. That's why they're like, who is she? She think no,
They
she's the
want to
golden
push the
child.
good out the way. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? They
right.
want to push the good out the way so that they can come in and like they doing now to CJ. You know, like they doing.
CJ, you better get your head right, get your mind right, baby,
I'm
because you
telling
about to
you,
be in
because you
some
gotta
trouble.
watch your food. You gotta watch your food. You gotta watch your drink. You gotta watch everything. I wouldn't
Right.
eat nothing from them.
Exactly.
Like I
Exactly.
don't. Lexi, oh, I call her Lexi from the grave. Cause
Oh,
uh,
she the Black Widow. That's what she
yes,
is.
yes,
She the
cause
Black Widow. When you
I
look at
don't,
her, you can
I do not
tell.
trust her. And then I wouldn't believe, I wouldn't put it past Lexi if Lexi and Nike are working together and just making him fall even more. You know,
No, let me tell you, I don't think that Nike is working with her. Nike is not stupid. Let me tell you something. Nike not stupid. Her main objective is CJ. She in love with that man. So what she'll do is she'll try to get rid of her. Or she'll play psychology to make her think things, to make her do stuff so she can get
yeah,
what she want to get. You get what I'm saying? I'm
yeah.
telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Nike ain't stupid now. Nike be like, okay, let me use this chick just to do what I gotta do and then get what I gotta get, then I'm gonna get rid of her. She really wants to get rid of her, but she's in the way right now. But she wants to get rid of her. But since this stuff
Right,
came out,
Kelly. Yes, you do remind. What was the name of that movie with what is his name? Idris Elba and Beyonce. I forgot the name of
obsession,
that.
you talking about obsession?
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
If the white girl don't remind you of Lexi,
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's a snake. I'm telling you. When I first saw her, I was like, wait a minute. No, no.
if
Mm-mm. And
Roy,
I'm telling
if
you,
Roy and Beyonce one, ooh,
let me
mm-mm.
tell you something. When uh royalty was with CJ, this never happened. As soon as he got with
Never.
Lexi, he gets shot 4 times. I'm gonna tell you something. In my
That's
opinion,
how you know it's a
I think that
setup.
I think that they set that up. That's what I think. I'm sorry, because he did it for views. I don't care what
Mhm,
nobody says. He did
mhm.
that for views. Period. That's it. Because who gets shot and they get on YouTube talking about, oh, I got shot. Who does that? Nobody does that. You know,
So
he
no,
does. So that shows me right there that something's not right with that. And the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and I'm gonna sit back and watch. And then
yeah.
you try to tear this woman down. You trying to tear her down, but you couldn't do it because she, God built her to take all of this, to withstand all of this, and that's why she's rising and he's falling.
He gonna continue to fall too. All of them.
Hmm. Oh yeah, no, he's hurting the most. The reason
Mm-hmm.
why he's hurting the most because he lost them. He's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. Nike don't
What?
give. Nike doesn't even care. She doesn't care. She just want the money and want him. But deep inside, that man is suffering. Trust me, that man is suffering.
And about to lose his mind because he don't know what to do now. He the one
Yeah,
set everything up. He the
yeah.
one tell them to come down here. He the one tell them to go against her. You
Well,
know
he wrote a check. He wrote a check that his behind couldn't cash. That's
exactly.
just what it is. He wrote a check that his behind couldn't cash. That's what it is.
And then
He
for
thought
her,
he
for
was on
Nike,
top of the
she
world,
told
and
what
he's.
she said last night said
Hmm.
that she told Lexi that she was not going anywhere. And I'm like, how you gonna tell somebody you ain't going nowhere? But
Wait, he told Lexi that?
well, no, that's what Nike was supposed to been told Lexi. That's what
Oh,
that
oh,
girl
Nike says she can. Let me tell you something, child. It's about to go down. It's about all the hell that they put royalty through. They about to go
Mhm.
through it, child.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
that girl. Allegedly, the girl Icy said that
Yeah,
last night.
it's
And but
gonna come out. It's definitely going to come out. And when
mm-hmm.
it comes out, nobody should be surprised. Because what you do unto others will be done
We
unto you.
definitely ain't on this side. They gonna be surprised. And what I was saying last night was, okay, they supposed to be in support of CJ on the other side. So how did y'all feel when you hear, everyone because of course I know they was over there on Kiara's live last night. So how did
Hmm.
you feel when they were sitting up there saying that Nike it holds something over his head and Lexi. But y'all
Oh
supposed to
yeah,
be in
definitely,
support, and
definitely.
they supposed to be in support of CJ, right? But
Hey, they're not really supporting. They're not supporting him because they know who the winning side is. So when
mm-hmm.
you do dirt and you do evil, it just comes back to you. That's all it is. It just comes back. He should have thought about it, but he didn't think about it. He went off of emotions, and when you go off of emotions, that's what happens. So now you got to reap what you sow, and that's it. Like Royalty said, you got to swallow them two hard pills. You got to swallow them and just take your L and go about your business. You know.
Kelly said, yes, I believe he's all in his head, not
Yeah,
sleeping.
he's in his head. He's losing his mind right now.
I've been saying that this dude ain't able to sleep. All he
No.
gonna wake up is thinking about royalty, 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 royalty. I
Yeah.
can,
And guess what? He might get up on YouTube and go, Royalty, I love you. He might do some crazy stuff like that. I'm telling you, you know how CJ is. He's wild. So CJ might just get up there and just say, I confess my love to you, Royalty. I'm telling you, that's how crazy he is. He will do that. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because he doesn't know any other way to get back to her. So he's like, okay, I got to try anything in my power. But he doesn't know the damage has been done. He did too
already.
much. He did too much. You disrespect her mother, her kids, her. You accuse her of attempted murder, all kind of crazy nonsense. People threatening their lives. Like, what is the matter with you? And then somebody made a comment, and then you're gonna like it. Somebody, she should be 6 feet under. No, he should be done. Don't ever go back to him ever.
He should have never did that because that's when
I was
karma
shocked. No,
started.
I was shocked when he liked the comment. I was very shocked. I couldn't believe that. I was like, this man really, that means to me, what it shows me is that he really didn't love her. That's what it shows to me. Because
That
no man would do that.
that's what
That
I
shows
that's
it.
what I that's what I felt like.
He
And
never really loved her. He
yeah,
just needed a place, and she just happened to be the one that lifted you up.
yeah.
You know? It's sad, but
So
hey,
he looking for a mother, and he found that type of material in royalty.
and until he get himself together and get his mind right and forgive himself and forgive his mother, he's not going to have any good luck. He's just going to keep going down. You know, he has to do some really healing. He has to do some really good healing. Seriously, he needs it badly. You know.
I sit up here and I see Miss D. A lot of them blackmailing them. I'm like, what? Why? What? All the energy you have, you take it to blackmail somebody. That's something
Let me
I
tell you
don't.
something. Uh, Lexi, she gonna get off because you know the color of her skin. She
Hmm.
gonna make sure. She gonna make sure. She gonna get out of it. Trust me. And the rest of them gonna go down. Now, unless they got something on her, then that's different. Other than that, we gonna see. It's gonna come out. That's why Lexi been quiet. From what I'm hearing, Lexi was supposed to be hitting Kiara's chat. She never hit it. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. I might be saying it wrong, but yeah, like in Iceland too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you
Yeah,
listened to
I
Kiara's.
don't know what's going on with
I think it
Icy.
was tonight. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was, or last night. I think it was because I was listening to the chat. But yeah, it's getting real on that side of town. It's getting real.
she gonna continue um building up dirt on CJ because
Oh yeah,
yeah,
she got so much dirt. Remember when she said her Instagram post when she said that? Oh yeah, if I tell everything, the whole world would be shocked. Remember when she said that? And that was like months ago.
it's
So
crazy because
she
she
got some dirt
thinks
on him.
because she think the little time she been with him, she got some. What about royalty then?
They need to leave
You
royalty
think
alone.
royalty ain't no bull crap on him? Like worse, it probably got the same stuff that she got.
Leave royalty alone. Leave her alone. That's it. Leave her alone. Find something else to do.
Something safe
No,
to
how
do. What
royalty said
royalty
it?
say? Find
No,
something
how
safe
ro-
to do.
no, how royalty said it? Find something safe to do.
Yeah,
That's it. Leave her alone. That's it. Find something safe to do and leave her alone. Why do you keep picking her? Because you're jealous and envious?
yeah.
You know, you're not going to get anywhere in life picking on somebody that looks better than you, that has
And
more than you, that's doing good. Why are you hating? Leave her alone. That's the way God made her. He made her to look like the goddess that she is. So then leave her alone and go kick rocks. Do something. You know, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Every
yeah,
time I turn on social media, it's always something about royalty, royalty. Leave her alone. Let this woman live her life. Let her raise her children. Let her kids have a
and
normal
that's
life.
all she wants.
Yeah. And I'm
That's
sick of
all
it.
she wants.
I'm sick and tired of it. And you
And
got these
and then
has-beens.
somebody said, you said Tata was young, Cat. You know what? I don't trust Tata.
Tata, let me tell you something. Tata is a very beautiful girl, but she's young. She's
Mhm.
very young. You know, she's just starting out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with her. She's, you know, I mean, she's just starting out. So kids that's that young, I'll be like, okay, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna do things. You know what I mean? You're gonna do things. We all have done it at 20 something years old. So, you know, she got a lot to learn herself.
But the only thing what I was tripping off of is that you go out to Lexus, but what about Nike? Like Nike doing a whole bunch of stuff, and what I was saying, she did not. You did not treat royalty right yourself, so I really didn't even want to hear that she had to say.
Nike is a fool. That's it. That's
She's
it.
such
She
a
always
dirty.
wanted CJ. She always wanted CJ. She didn't get him. And she was jealous that royalty came in the picture. They became millionaires. And that wasn't her. Period. That's it. That's
And
why
then
she always keeps
it
saying,
was royalty kids that made him who he
right,
is
right,
today. But you
right.
get mad at her. This is why I say if it if they don't stop, man, so much is gonna come. Ooh, Child, I hate to see the repercussions for
Listen,
that.
loyalty to loyalty, honey. When it hits the fan, you already know we're gonna be on the
Mm-hmm.
live talking about it. That's all we're gonna do. Be on
Yeah.
the live talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because at the end of the day, they deserve everything they get and more. That's it. You don't tear another woman down. That you don't do that. You know.
What? Really?
And I'm
His
sick of
baby
it.
mama turning 22 and he 40. Like, I know it happens, but I'm just sitting up here like, CJ on 32s.
Well, we're gonna see what Nike
He
response
helping
is.
though. He
We, we, we're
helping.
gonna we're gonna see what Nike response is that Lola said that pull up. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see what her response is gonna be because she talked a lot of yin yang. She talked a lot, so I want to know what her
It
response is
was
gonna be on
crazy. She
this.
probably still having, you know what, with him, but he ain't announcing you to the world. Nothing. Like, girl, like, you too desperate. You're not gonna have that spot at all. You never
Right,
was the spot he
right,
wanted. Like,
right. Because if he
and then
wanted
you
her,
got
he would have
Tavy
had her.
there. You got Tavy there, and Tavy asked her, was she gonna leave her when her boyfriend get out of jail? Like, listen at the
You
conversation
know what?
down home.
When I heard that, I was like, "Is she insane?" First
Yeah,
of all, the woman is telling you that she wants a husband and a girlfriend, and you're sitting up there like looking stupid. Like
accepting it. You
she
accepting it.
looks
It's
stupid.
all
Like
y'all conversation. It sounds stupid as hell.
I don't understand it. I don't know if she's feeding. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know if she's feeding her drugs or whatever. Because Tavy be looking like she's in
Look
space.
drained.
She looked like she is in total space. Like she'd be like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, no, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me." I'm just like, it's just funny to me. It really is.
Cause she was like, what she said, she need to be basically more spontaneous and energetic. She's like, you always like an old lady, tired, and I'm like, you probably working the heck out of yourself with these children. I'm sitting up by
Wow. Let
myself.
me tell you something. Tavy probably gonna end up finding a man out there in Las Vegas and leave her behind alone when she get tired of getting treated like crap. That's what it is. Cause she treats Tavy like a. I be looking at her like, wow, she disrespects her. She just treats her like trash.
It's
It's
sad. I'm looking at
yeah.
that video like you is really you asking the questions and she needs confirmation off of everything. Like you don't see that yet. Like and
Right.
Nike is basically laughing, like laughing at it, taking it as a joke. She don't care. She's
She
another
don't.
thing.
Listen, Nike look at her like you a fool, you're the peasant. Shut up, and you do what I tell you to do. Period. That's it. Tavy is a peasant. Period. And when she say jump, she go how high. That's how that
That's
goes.
sad. I could never. And I'm going on 43. And you ain't finna do that. Like,
Yeah.
I just wiser and wiser. I'm not. You know,
Yeah. When she say
I'm
jump, she
reading
go how
between the
high.
lines of what you're saying. And when we get, I would have said it on now. Like, I don't know what you're
Hmm.
asking for.
I don't know either, but you know, that's it is what it is. She gonna learn too. Tavy gonna learn too. She'll realize what situation she got herself in, and maybe one day she'll get out of it.
Man, it's crazy. That whole thing was crazy.
Oh, it's
I
entertaining to me. It's funny.
yeah, I laugh at her, but then
Exactly.
I see and I look into Nike
Mhm.
eyes, and I'm sitting up
Mhm.
there like, you really think you Miss Badass, don't you?
Let me tell you
You really
something.
do.
I don't know if y'all saw the last fight that she had in Indiana. That girl was tearing her behind up, and her friends and sister jumped in that fight. So
Yeah,
I don't even
I
know.
did.
I don't even
I
know.
said that she jumped that girl. She
Yeah.
jumped that girl.
Yeah.
That
That girl
girl
was
was
tearing her
tearing up
behind
for
up.
that.
Mhm.
And I think Royalty was saying the same thing on her
Yeah.
Instagram. Cause
Right.
she jumped that. They jumped that girl.
Mhm.
I'm sitting up there like you, and that's called fighting when you gotta have other people to fight.
Exactly.
Roger came by herself. She came to fight you herself. She didn't need her mama. You know, you sitting up there,
Right.
you got the Becky with you.
Right. Right. It's just crazy. It's just really crazy. I don't know, but everything gonna come. We all gonna get Christmas presents. Watch and see.
I'm telling you. They especially they gonna the Grinch
I'm
coming to
telling
them this year.
you. It
The
is what it
Grinch,
is.
the Grinch coming to them.
Oh yes, honey. After all the dirt and trauma and all the things that they put them through, mm-mm. Even royalty was saying that she couldn't even really eat. You know what I mean? It was stressing her out. So now it's their time
Yeah.
to be stressed out.
And you know by us knowing focusing on royalty like that, we could tell we seen it. We seen her up and down
Yeah,
moments. You can feel her up and down moments. And
yeah,
I seen that. And then I heard Nike say you getting skinny. You know, I said so they must be trying to target her looks, her weight, because they know she's a beautiful person both inside and out.
right.
And
And like
then
I
when they
said,
had to
no,
keep cutting her hair, like I don't know if you heard Royalty say it about people cutting your hair, man. It's a lot of stuff that can happen when people are touching your hair, cutting your hair like that.
exactly. She copies her hairstyle. She copies the colors of her hair. When they
Yeah,
said Nike had it first, Nike did not have that red hair first.
at all.
Royalty had that red hair first. So
They
that's a
say
lie.
trying to make her feel good, but
Mm-mm,
that lets
mm-mm,
you know
mm-mm.
she's further insecure. She's
Right.
very
You gonna
insecure.
wish death on her? Don't wish death on her. Because, like my grandmother used to always say, when you dig one hole, make sure you dig another because you might get there before me. Facts.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's a fact. So don't sit up there and wishing that on nobody, you know? But hey, we're going to sit back and we're going to watch and see what happens. That's it. We
Oh
already know
yeah.
what's going to happen. We
They
already all know the
said
end
they don't
result.
have their popcorn ready and laughing.
You know it. What they call them, the provisions. The provisions. Yes, we're gonna have the whatever this word is. We're gonna have all of that. That's right. We're gonna sit back and
Kelly, you
watch it
so
unfold.
crazy. Kelly said Nike and you keep getting wider.
What happened? I didn't hear you. Say it again.
She keep getting wider.
Oh
Nike.
yeah, she getting wild because now she's like, okay, she's not what she thought it was gonna be. Just like she said in the video, when she came out there, she didn't. She thought everything was gonna be the way it is. No, if you would have humbled yourself and be a decent woman and raise your child properly, and do what you're supposed to do, everything would have worked out fine. But you want to do it on a street level. You want to be ghetto about it. You want to
Mm-hmm.
be jealous and envious instead of being a
So what she
lady and saying,
was
you know
last
what,
night then, because baby, you want to be ghetto. It seemed like Lola number ready for you. They
honey,
was ready
I'm
for
telling
you.
you, Lola might be the one to tear that behind up. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. And her mother gonna be right out there with her too,
Yeah,
Mama Lola.
that definitely would have been my mama. That definitely would have been
Mm-hmm.
my mama,
That's
baby.
that
Cause
definitely.
she still fight to this day, baby.
That's
That's
right.
why I can feel Lola.
That's right. How they gonna drag Lola into it? Lola ain't got nothing to do with it. So how
I'm
you gonna
telling
drag her
I
and her
told
mother
that
into it? Like
when
that's
they was on
crazy.
live, I went over there. I was going back and forth, and I don't normally do that, but something told me to do that. I don't mess with those people like that. But some said go over there, baby. They on live watching it while it's going on.
What?
Wow,
Mm-mm.
every bit of it, the whole time. They got a whole thing, and then I seen it. They shared it. Somehow I got it on my Facebook. I'm like, how in the world is it on my Facebook? I ain't got none of these people on my Facebook. I got
Mm-mm.
Kiara, BSCTV, Sean's Crazy Life, but like, how this get here? So
Oh, speaking of Shauna is hilarious.
what?
She
She
be
gonna
having
go
me
in.
laughing,
She
calling
gonna
her
go
Big
in.
Red, and
Yes, and she do it like Big
Woo!
Red. She do it like Big Red. And let's keep it real, be having they photos looking so funny up on
And what
her. I'll be like, it's Halloween already over there with them.
Child, well, let's see what she gonna dress up as.
Oh Lord, ugh, ugh.
Let's see what she gonna dress up as. The clown. They
That's
all should
what he
dress
look
up as
like.
clowns because
That's what
that's what they all are,
That's what they
clowns.
are.
So
Oh
yeah,
Lord. And by the
yes,
way, like yeah, my children be scared of clowns.
honey.
Ugly self.
I'm telling
So,
you, this is gonna be a trip. It's gonna be something else, man. So now the tables have turned, and the next episode of CJ, because that's what it's gonna be about.
mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
all this royalty situation is gonna die out, and it's gonna be all about them. Watch. Hmm. They're
Oh,
not gonna like that very much.
we gonna be like, how about those apples?
Hmm.
For y'all,
The real way.
the real way. I had that written big, the real way.
Exactly. The
On
real
my
way.
when I'm about to come live, I'm gonna say the real way.
Hmm. Because
'Cause,
I can't believe
um,
that she would actually take up for him, seeing how his behavior is. Like I just don't get it.
her guilt,
I think she
her
felt
guilt.
that the reason why she wanted to do that, to make him feel good. But
Yeah,
little does she know,
it was
he
her
still
guilt
don't
for
pay no
what she
attention to
did.
her.
It was her guilt for what she lack thereof.
Right.
That's her guilt, and she putting
Mhm.
everything off on royalty. She going against royalty because what she did, lack thereof,
And
what she did not do.
and
You
don't they
know,
realize that one day those kids are gonna see that? Them twins are gonna see that. They don't realize that? That them
they
twins are
don't
gonna
care.
grow up and they're
They
gonna
don't
see
care
that?
about the mama. They don't really care about them kids like that. That's why I do not. It's not my choice, but um. I really don't be wanting them over there because them people, they ain't right. They souls ain't
They're
right.
not. When I
Spiritually,
look at his
their
mother,
soul have
I
left
look
their
at all of them
body and demons have
like every
entered.
day. I don't mean to say this, but everyday jackass. You know who I'm talking about. Him,
Mm-hmm.
he's another one. I look at his thumbnails and tell me why he's sitting up there with royalty in the bathing suit, in the bikini, and he's sitting up there with no shirt, with some trunks on, and laying next to her. Like, what is wrong with this man? What is
Yeah.
wrong with him?
He
Do
act
you
like
see
he
his?
won't. He
Do
act
you
like
see
he
that?
won't royalty. He act like he won't royalty for real,
Right.
but
That's
he
what I'm
feels
saying.
like,
It's like you showing the world that you want her, but yet you're bashing her. Who
yeah,
puts up a thumbnail of a man that's sitting up there next to a woman that he's obsessed with, but yet he's going to bash her? That is something is wrong with him. And then he has a wife too. That something's wrong with him. Something is
that's
literally
them
wrong with him.
guys. And see, he
Because every
like
time I
when
see,
he was,
every time I see this man, every time, and I just look at the thumbnail, just look at it, like different ones, and he be on a beach. He always, I noticed that he has her on a beach setting, and he's like, I was like, is this man crazy? Like, what is wrong with him?
it's like
Something is,
he won't. It's like he's imagining himself there with her.
but if you imagine yourself with her, then you should be on her side.
Yeah, but he think he on the winning side. Cause
I don't see how he think he's on the
he
winning
probably
side.
don't see he probably really don't see no life with royalty, so he got to stay over there with CJ. He think he can get closer to CJ or something. I don't know,
Well,
but
maybe,
crazy.
maybe they getting paid. But how
Yeah,
you getting paid? Like that's like contradicting yourself. You're putting up posters. I mean, you're putting on thumbnails saying that okay, look how we look together, and he's laying back like
yeah.
smiling with his eyes closed. I just don't understand it. But yet you're bashing her.
It's
Like
sickening.
whoo, that
It's
is hilarious to me.
sickening.
That is hilarious.
Yes. And then you had the nerd to bash her. Like what? Oh my god!
And then
Just
you
like
got
the
the
other
other
guy
one,
with Jalea. Like that is sickening.
and
That
then you
is.
got the other one that smokes the weed and
Mm-hmm.
disrespects her to no end. Like that's another thing that pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, it really irritates me.
And then he had the nerve to come on Kiara panel
I know.
and
I'm
talk
like,
that.
who the hell are you? You are coming up here smoking weed and then talking shit. Like I just don't understand it. I
Like
don't get it.
you both see, that's why I can't see. Man, you have to be right here. You got something to say. I need it right in my face, and I'm not gonna come for you. You came for me, so that means you gotta come where I'm at. Cause I ain't got time. I ain't got time for the drama like that. That's a whole bunch of mess. It's not that serious. It's really
All
not
of them
that serious.
pages, all of them. Hyena, the other one with the chipmunk voice, all of them are crazy. All of them.
But I'm
And I
telling you,
listen to them
all
and
them
I be
was up
like,
there.
and I'm
All
like, I listen to them.
them.
I listen to them and I'm like, y'all don't make any type of sense.
All
Like
them was
who
up there.
raised
I
y'all?
seen all them was up there on the live recording Kiara's live, and then it was
Mm-mm.
another dude that I seen that came, down my timeline, and I didn't like him either because he spoke bad about he's a light skinned dude. I can't remember his name, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I don't want to hear this crap. But he's a whole nother guy. A whole
Mm-hmm.
other guy bashing royalty after PJ left. Then he came up and thought, I'm
See,
like,
when you tell the truth, they don't like it.
yeah,
That's when you know you're hitting it. When you tell the truth, they don't like it. A lot of people don't like the truth. They don't like to hear the truth. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. You know, people don't like to hear the truth. So when they hear the truth, it triggers them. And that's why they get on Kiera's page acting stupid because they already know. You already know the truth.
just
Your
laugh
side
at that.
lost. They side lost. Okay, that's it. They
Kiara told
lost.
his butt, Buki told his butt too. They got his butt off there.
Exactly.
Like,
You
yeah,
know.
we ain't to be disrespected. Maybe them women's on that side can be disrespected. They don't mind all that type of stuff, but not over here. We don't do that over
Exactly.
here. Cause I ain't finna
That's
let my
right. We are
husband see
women.
me.
We have
Yeah,
respect
real
for
women.
ourselves, but we're going to give our opinions on how we feel. And if you don't like it, go kick your rocks. Go kick rocks. That's it. Go find something else to do. But we want to voice our opinions on how we feel. But I'm just sick of it. Like I'm sick of them bashing her. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, it's played out now. It's time to put on another record now.
And then
That's it. It's
it
time to
ain't
put on
even
another record.
working. It ain't even working what they doing. Like it's normal. Like Royalty said, like she was stressing out, she was losing weight. Now that's
Mm-hmm.
normal. 'Cause what she was going through. But baby,
Yeah,
y'all ain't stopping no type of flow for this young lady. You're not.
that's
You're
right.
not stopping. You're not gonna stop now because she's chosen. She's a beautiful person, both inside and out. And you
Right.
just don't get that from us. Her own friends,
Exactly.
her own friends are saying this. Like
Right.
what they're seeing her, they seeing in her, she is the light. So
She
then
is.
who comes to dim the light? Remember those demons, those evil
Yeah, because
people.
when they see her light, they can't understand it. They can't understand it.
They come.
They can't. So that's why they like, what is going on? They're going crazy because they can't understand who she is. She's the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
She's the chosen one. She has a purpose in this life to do what she has to do. She's the chosen one. And being when you're a chosen one, you're going to go through all of that. You know what I mean? And she came out victorious. So at
Sure
the end of the
is.
day, it speaks for itself. So you need to shut the hell up and go do something else. You
Yeah.
know? And CJ and his mother, they need to fix that. They need to go to therapy, fix that. Really fix it. Cry, do whatever you need to do. Get it all out. And then
Exactly.
become a better man for somebody else. You know?
Because I'm telling you, as long as you hold that stuff in,
That's true.
mentally you're gonna be messed up. Yeah, I mean, just like what he's going through right now, he is messing himself up. Like
Yeah.
you literally should have went backwards and tried to correct everything backwards, not just try to bring your baby mama to be against your other baby mama. Now you should have been trying to
Right.
correct that a long time
That's
ago.
unheard of. That's
Yeah,
unheard of.
it's like
You
he
know what I
has
mean? Why
no
would you
train of
do that?
thought.
Why would you sit up there and turn your baby mothers against each other? That's retarded.
He did it on purpose.
Yeah,
He
he did
did
it
it
on
on
purpose.
purpose.
So he can go bounce and then go to this one and then treat Nike like shit like he did. and they go back to
Mhm.
royalty. But now this time is different, and he realizes that. So now he doesn't know what to do.
And
That's
I
why he's
know,
calling his mama all of a sudden.
and I was sitting up there thinking like Nike feel like she's owed something, because she had his child. Like, okay, if you would have came better than what you would have came, ain't no telling how far all of y'all could have went. But
Exactly.
her coming in there unladylike and not doing right
Hmm.
by royalty, that's where everything
Right.
messed up at. You,
Right.
you could have came if she could have came. Because I wouldn't say that I would be. I supposed to have it too because he made it. You know, he started making money because really it's because of those kids he was making money. But
Hmm. That's a
if
fact.
she knew how to play her card,
Right.
it would have been cool. It would have been all right. But
Right. She probably would have been Rosie's best friend. They
yeah,
would have been hanging
but
out. You
she
never know
couldn't
how it would have
respect
went.
the real one. She couldn't respect the real one because she too fake. She still
Right.
wanted the man.
Exactly. No, she was too jealous and envious. She saw how royalty looked. She was like, okay, it's a dub. And that's when it started. She was
Mm-hmm.
very jealous and envious of her
And what's so
because she's
crazy,
bad that
like
they made it
CJ
together.
must
Hmm.
CJ used to go back and probably tell her the clothes royalty brought, the shoes. I'm just like, dude, he talk way too much. He talk
Hmm.
way too much. This is what messed up that relationship. It wasn't even no relationship because she really don't even know Ron. She
Right.
don't even know her to even speak on her. She don't even
Like
know.
when I first saw royalty, it's one of the videos. When they got that mansion and she fell to her knees, that I even cried. I'm not even gonna lie, I even cried. I was like, wow, like I said, this girl is really humble. Like, look at her. And it really touched
And
me
you
when
can
I saw
tell.
that. It really touched me. I was like, look at her. And she kept crying and crying. And then the only thing he had to say was, oh, she's what's that word he used? Um I forgot the word he used, and it was very sarcastic, and I didn't like it. I was like, okay, maybe he's just playing around. And I started, sensing something then, and I was like, okay, why would you say that in a moment like that? You're supposed to hug her and say, baby, this is beautiful. You know what? I did this for you and the kids, baby. He was more like sarcastic, and I didn't like that at all. That turned me off from him a little
Something's
something.
wrong with him from the beginning.
Yeah,
Someone
you
right with
know.
CJ from the beginning. Like,
And I fell in.
but Roy's
I loved
smart.
them ever since. I've been subscribed to Royalty for like 3 or 4 years now. I got her products. I still have them. You know what I'm saying? I have the
Hmm.
eyelashes. Yeah, I don't even wear them. I just keep them as collector. I just keep them
Yeah.
until I'm ready to wear
I
them.
can't wait to see open it back up, all baby. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell. I'm gonna tell you,
Mhm. Yeah. So
especially with those lashes, the lashes
like
in
I
her.
said, I
I
don't.
think her lip gloss. She got
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. I got. Yeah. You got the lip gloss and stuff.
No. That's what I want to get.
Oh, I had got the hair stuff. I got the weave. I had got the eyelashes. I just want to get the headband, which she has royalty on it. Like the headband, I want to get one of
Hmm.
those. Yes, I definitely want to get
Yeah, 'cause every woman can relate to royalty.
one. Mhm.
I wear that all day. I wear that
Just
every
showing,
time.
just showing support. For our black sister.
Hmm.
Showing her support. You know, that's all.
You thought she was
It's
gonna
important.
eat this D. She thought she was gonna eat off when she came to Las Vegas.
Hmm.
Like she did.
Well, she's gonna have to deal with it. But you know who I feel sorry for? Kamari. I really
Yeah,
do. I feel
yeah.
sorry for her. I really do. I really feel sorry for her because I know Kamari in her mind saying she wished royalty was her mother deep inside
And
because she sees
that's another
destruction.
thing. Like when they was sitting up there, they was talking about the edibles and stuff like that. Man, you don't. Nike don't understand. You don't know what your child going through, and you're not sitting up there thinking about her well being and her needs. You come
But guess
down
what?
here at the same
She'll
time.
end up she'll end up doing an outburst on social
Hmm.
media. I guarantee you. When it gets to her fully, she'll have an outburst because her incarnation was very close. You know, and it's not her fault. You know what I'm saying? She's only following what's going on, you know, and it's just sad. It's really
Mm.
sad that she got to go through that. But I feel
I
sorry for
do
her
hate
because,
she got to go through that. Like in one of
yeah,
my videos, from I think it was from they hot seat, Nike hot seat, and what's her name? Oh, Kamari. Kamari, she didn't understand why they called the other side and why she ain't got nothing to do with it. So why everybody, like blaming her after? No, nobody was blaming her. And I was
yeah,
like,
and how I, yeah,
TJ,
and how
you
I
tell
know,
your child. TJ, you tell your child what's going on.
right,
You talk to her because you are the one that's starting everything. And this girl sitting up here confused. Y'all are confusing her
right,
when
exactly,
y'all know exactly what y'all doing. Y'all think y'all playing y'all role, but you're not.
exactly. And you know what? Even when her and Nike did that Q&A, when she said they have names. You remember when she said that? When she said the other
Yeah,
side, she said no, they
yeah.
have names. That showed me right there that Kamari felt like I missed them, you know, and she missed being around them, and she hates the fact that this is going on, but
And
she has no say so.
I
She doesn't
said,
have a
well,
say so.
dang, the child more mature than y'all. Y'all just don't,
Exactly,
you
exactly.
don't get it. Like, keep them
Hmm.
out of the drama, the children. Those are kids. Keep them out of it. But well, like the other side was sitting up there saying, talk to some, what is the problem with the children going to the same school? The children should be,
Because
have
that was a
have
setup.
everything to do with it. But
No, that
this
was a
is,
setup. That was a
yeah,
setup.
the whole
Definitely, that was a
time.
setup. That was a setup to put in this so they can get to a fight or whatever like that. Of course, that's what that was. I know Kamari didn't want to do that, and I know Carnation probably didn't want to do it. But Carnation is like, you disrespecting my mother, I'm done with you. You know,
Because
and
yeah,
even
Nike
when
always act like she'll buy her children stuff. Girl, you ain't the only one that'll fight for their kids. But that's the only thing you want to do is fight. That's the only thing you want to do is cause drama. Like not
well, Nike
not
can't fight though. Nike
she
was getting her behind whooped, so therefore, stop talking. Like, I mean, she needs to stop. Like, she can't fight. You know what I
yeah,
mean? She can't. She was getting
yeah,
her
they were
behind
very
whooped down
close
there
for
in Indiana. That's a fact. I saw the video. So I know, and they had to jump in because she was getting her behind tore up. So at the end of the day, that's the truth. So when she be like boom boom and all this, girl, sit down somewhere. You better let that BBL heal.
They look so stanky. I'm sorry.
For real.
She just look like she just stank. Like I'm sorry. Like
She gonna learn too though. She gonna
like
learn too.
she need to do more than wear them tight. I mean, I guess she wants
She
CJ
gonna
to
learn
see
too.
that fake that mess up BBL.
Cause she thinks she on top of the world, girl. You ain't on top of the world. You think you are. Cause your baby daddy got money. But honey, when everything come out, he might be broke as a doorknob and asking royalty for money. I'm telling you,
Yeah, that
he
she said,
might
but
be
she'll
end up asking
provide and
royalty
see
for
what
money.
she thinks she has to offer, but it's all mouth. She has no skills to offer anyone.
Yeah,
Fact, facts, all
I'm
mouth.
telling you.
She need her little gang and Gary, but they not there with her. They not there
Oh,
with her, so she needs to be
somebody said,
quiet.
I don't know exactly who it was, but somebody on Kiara's chat was like, you know, they got family in Gary too. And they was like, I was like, woo! I don't
Oh
know if you
yeah,
saw the live,
oh yeah.
honey. Let me tell you, they waiting for it. They like, let's pop off, basically. So let's see how bad you are, Nike. You know what I mean? Walk it like you talk it. You know,
It's
you
bad
about
at
it.
all. A
You know what I
skunk,
mean?
yeah.
If you about that life, don't sit up and say you ain't about that life if you not. You know, you got to be about it. If you get up on social media like you this big bad chick, okay, well then show your hand.
Then she get after she finished fighting Roy. She go on live and how she was looking. Well, girl, you was a dog. Can't nobody see where your stars were. I guarantee you had started to be trying to pull Roy hair too. I seen you jealous
Exactly.
trying to pull her hair. That's why she had on that scarf.
Exactly.
Because,
Yeah.
jealous people like you love to try to pull hair.
Yeah. And Jalea was like, "What?" I was like, "Go ahead,
That
Jalea.
would have been
Go
that
ahead."
would my
And then
dog.
people was like, "Oh, that's wrong." There's lessons in that.
Yeah.
There's lessons in that.
And
But in the spirit moment,
Rosie
in the
learned her
moment,
lessons while they keep bringing, while Lexi brought it up again. Rosie learned
hmm
her lesson. Thank you very much.
hmm
Because y'all
hmm
did call CPS to her house, allegedly. Y'all did that. So she
right,
had to learn her lesson from that. And she came on there and she said that y'all really hurt her hard. You know,
well,
how they were
honestly,
treating
I'm
her.
gonna be honest with I'm gonna be honest with you. I do want royalty to tear her behind up. Yes, I do.
But, yep.
Yes, I want her to tear Lexi behind up. Yes, after she kicked her mother in the stomach. Whew, yes, definitely. I don't
Yeah,
promote
they
violence.
definitely pissing people off. And they just
That's a
don't know.
certified.
Like
Yes.
Roy's Nation is getting bigger and bigger and don't even know.
Mhm.
People
Mhm.
are sneaking on in there and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
There's a
You
couple of
already
they
know it's
people
about to go
too.
down. It's about to go down.
Mhm.
It's
These
about to
people
go down. I'm
they
telling
gonna get
you.
what they deserve. They're gonna
Oh
get what
yes.
because they
On a
thought
cold
she
platter.
deserved it.
They're gonna get don't no. The revenge is best served on a cold platter, and that's exactly
Exactly.
what they're gonna get on a cold platter. Mhm. Yep.
Cause Callie, that couldn't have been mine. But like Rocky said, we have to think about the children before she go out
It's
there and
a
go
time and place
fight.
for everything.
Like I said, she learned her lesson from when, the kids did come out there with her. She learned. But see, those idiots, they don't learn from nothing. They
It's a
think once
time and place for
they get
everything.
away with this like a criminal, kill somebody, they get off. They're gonna keep doing things like that because you know what? They got away with it.
Right.
That's how CJ them think. They think
But they
because they
got
keep getting away with stuff that it'll never be any repercussions, but it's gonna be.
oh, it's gonna be repercussions. Trust me, and consequences. How they say you could pick the sin, but you can't pick the consequence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep,
telling you.
exactly.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. It's. I feel sorry for them, and I'm actually saying I'm feeling sorry for them because what they're gonna get is way worse than what they gave royalty and her
Yep.
kid and her mother. They're gonna get way worse than that. Whew. That's why I don't pay to do people wrong because it always comes back to you triple fold.
That's why I always try to do right by people. I don't,
Hmm
I don't want to see that. And if this would be, if you haven't been messing with, not me messing with you, that's for sure.
That's
That's why
right.
I try to keep my heart right. I don't see that right there. And that's the reason I know my heart right because that's the reason when I started seeing all that, I already knew who it was. I already knew it was CJ. It
That's
wasn't no
it.
if and buts about it. I already knew because I seen throughout the years, this man don't want nobody to come up but him, but he came up off those kids and royalty.
Right, and
He was
also
there for you. Like,
right, and also you see the people that Lexi was hanging around, the type of people that she was hanging around. You remember when CJ did a video and Lexi took him to the furniture store, and the guy was like, "Yeah, this is so so cool cookies." Remember? And he looked at him like, "What?" So he took his name and fucking trademarked it. So that show you what type of lifestyle, what type of situation he in.
yeah.
I don't know if you saw that one, that video, but I remember that video. And
Yeah, I remember.
ever since he been with her, he's been going downhill.
Yeah.
Ever since he's been with her.
I think Knife be going back to that time when he asked her about if he cheat on him on her, if he cheat on her, she thinks she's the woman from that. It's like she's playing that position, like CJ put her in that position, and like Nike like you said, Nike is running the show,
Yeah,
and
she runs the show. She got more.
Lexi is like she's just there to do her little dirty work,
Mhm.
and Nike has to accept all that because that's exactly how CJ wanted her to be in that type of position anyway. Because I remember
And
that video.
she even said that he's scary. I saw it on the video. I didn't look at it, but I saw like a quote, in the comments that she was saying that he's scared of her, that he's scary. Hmm. So I know she running it. She's
Mm,
definitely running it. She's running the show. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's gonna have him sign a life uh policy, all that. All that. I'm telling you, before it's all over, CJ, you're gonna sign this life insurance policy
mm,
for
mm.
all the health
Yeah,
care we
that's
give.
something happened to him. They got it all.
Yep. And once she gets what she wants, then her man is coming out of jail too.
That's why I feel like that's so, the insurance stuff is kind of, on point a little because like why y'all trying so hard? Like I know CJ like everything to be a competition up amongst the women. So I'm just up to like why are they going so hard at Ross if they don't even know her?
Hmm.
So is Lexi trying to Lexi or Nike trying to get to that? Trying to
Nike has everything lined up. Trust me. Nike is the smartest one. Now Lexi is trying to be smart, but she feels like this. Uh Nike's in the way. That's what she feels. Nike's in the way.
yeah.
Nike plays a major role. Like she would be the main character in the movie if this is the movie, which it is. It's a joke, but she really is the main character, and she's trying to find a way to get in there where she can like okay, but she knows that's not going to work, so she got to do other measures. She got to try other things. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's not going to end well because once her man gets out of jail, CJ is going to feel like okay, I'm not taking you because she had the nerve to say that he's taking care of them. First of all, you're supposed to be taking care of yourself. And I'm like, and then you're gonna have this man come out of jail and he's gonna take care of the three of y'all and the kids? Okay, we're gonna see how this works. We already know that's not gonna end well. It's not.
Oh, yeah. It's not like
And who
how would you expect to bring a guy from into a law? He ain't have to worry about none of those type problems with Rod. They're like, dude, you got to worry about the whole guy get out of jail and take care of him, Nike, Tavy, and her child, and you know, oh Lord, that's too much. That's too much.
Rico was in the picture too? He crazy as hell. I'm telling you right now, girl. When they were at the drop off and Rico did that little move, I was like, CJ, go have a seat. Take a coke, have a coke and a smile, and go sit your behind down. You ain't coming up against Rico. You're not doing it. Don't even try it. Don't.
And
Don't.
see, they put up
Don't.
there. They don't need to underestimate Rico because he got pulled too. While Lacey thinking that because that privilege, nah, this man got pulled too now. So don't sleep
Rico
on him.
Rico got pulled from the streets. Okay, he got them gang members and all that. He got way more pulled than that. Trust me. CJ ain't got nothing. CJ ain't got no pull.
Especially
Rico
if he's scared of night.
he does. And if he
If he's
crossed that,
scared of night, you a weakling.
yeah, CJ ain't got nothing compared to what Rico got. I'm telling you, I can look at Rico and tell. You don't want to mess with. That's why CJ's sitting down being quiet. Notice he ain't drop no video. He ain't drop anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets you know. That lets you know what's going on. Hmm.
Well, I want to stop. I'm gonna take my foot up here and go. See, I just had to get that off my chest, y'all, because that was, worse than a little bit. Because like I got kids in the house, and if I would have had to ever go through that type of situation, that co-parenting situation, and my children had to go around a whole bunch of people that it's like me. I'm talking about every single one of them.
Yeah,
That
I
would
would
be so difficult for me. That would be so difficult for me. And
be scared. I would
um,
be really scared to send my babies over there because I would be like
yeah,
this soldier. I got to come over there and just watch. I'm sorry. I don't care if I had to pay a private eye. I'd be like, okay, watch every move they make, see what they're doing with the kids. I'm serious. Like, it's sad, but it's true. I would be scared to have my kids over. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, knowing what goes on over there. And the way she pulled that baby and the way she looked, no telling what else is going on. And then she put her in a dark room too. You're gonna put a child. That's traumatizing to a child when you put them in a dark room. That's crazy. You traumatize them.
You have murdered me. Okay, Lexi from the grave. You bad. You bad.
So she ain't bad. Because if she was bad, she
I know she ain't. I was saying it as a joke, but
girl, she's trying to play the role that she bad, but she's not bad.
At all. She's not at all.
Because when you're about that life, you're gonna get on YouTube or whatever, and you're gonna say whatever you have to say, and mean what you say.
Can you hear now?
Can you hear me?
You can hear now, Missy? All right. Well, I'm finna get off, y'all.
About to get off too. It was nice talking to you. This was a great conversation.
Thank you, and thank you for coming up here. And come back, Mama Loyalty.
Of course, loyalty. Of course. Whenever you just hit the link and let me know, and I'll be right on there.
All right, I will.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Peace, everyone.